Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in Luxor. We hopped on a train, a local train from Aswan to Luxor. Cost us right around 73 Egyptian pounds each and a little less for Jarrell because he's a child. And took it about 3 hours, ended up in Luxor. Here we are.
I had to lift myself out of the trench below. Haven't I suffered enough to let you go? After all that you, I had to come after all that you, after all that you, I had to come.
So this is where we're staying. I decided to do an Airbnb this time and not a hotel because, I mean, hotels are easier, but with the Airbnb, I got the washer because it was time to wash our clothes and just a little bit more space. So the kids are in here. It's big, super big. There's a balcony out there. Too many mosquitoes right now to open that. And then we're still walking around with our jackets because we came from cold and now we're in fire hot. So I'm going to try to figure out how we're going to stick all of that in our bags to make our travels easier because right now it's a struggle. And then in here is the master or the bigger bedroom that I'll be staying in. And there is another balcony here. So see if you can, yeah, I can't really see anything, but yeah, that's a balcony. And then there is AC in here. I just turned on the fan. The fan's going. Okay, so the living room, so it's big. We just wanted a little more space because we've been cooped up in a hotel rooms for a minute. And then this is the kitchen. The light is out and he was gonna fix it, but we just wanted to go out to eat and go to the store real quick. So I told him he can come tomorrow, it's fine. So that's the kitchen. Not gonna cook because we're only here 3 nights and everything is inexpensive. So we went to the supermarket, got some water. Oh, the ice cream. Oh, pick these up. The ice creams are going to melt. Probably can't see in there. And then just some yogurt drinks for breakfast. And then the washer. This is one of the reasons I got these instead of a regular hotel room like we've been doing. And then the bathroom. Pretty big too. So, sink and then toilet. And yeah, so this is where we're staying this time. Good morning, you guys. We are at Valley of the Kings in Luxor, Egypt. It is a gazillion degrees. Like, you will hear me say this every single time. It is a gazillion degrees. It is hot. We just bought water. Bring your water because we bought water and totally forgot them. We paid £5 at a little shop for the 1 liter, so the big old bottles. In here, 20 Egyptian pound for the tiny bottle. They are ridiculous. So we paid 3 times for half the size or less. So anyway, bring your water, bring your hats, because Jarrell was just saying he wish he had a hat and sunscreen. So we did one of the tombs already. I'm coming. They're like, hurry up. It's this way. Oh, okay. I'm going the wrong way and they're like, you need to come on, it's hot. So yeah, the ticket includes 3 tombs, and then you pay extra for King Tut and Ramsey and another one, Seth or something. And one is like 1,000 Egyptian pound extra, one is 200 extra, and then 100 extra. So you decide which tombs you want to see. I mean, I'm not, a historian or deep into any of these. I just want to see it, get the experience. So I'm just going into some tombs. Oh my goodness.
You are the sunshine, you are the ocean to me. You are the sunshine, you are the ocean.
The ancient Egyptians built massive public monuments to their pharaohs. The tombs evidence elaborate preparations for the next world, in which humans were promised continuing life and pharaohs were expected to become one with the gods. Mummification was used to preserve the body so that the deceased eternal soul would be able to reanimate it in the afterlife. It was such a beautiful experience walking through the tombs, seeing these elaborate drawings and just everything that it entailed. It was absolutely beautiful.
You are the ocean.
Our next stop was to the Temple of Hatshepsut. It is a mortuary temple built during the reign of Pharaoh of the 18th dynasty of Egypt. Its 3 massive terraces rise above the desert floor and into the cliffs. The walls of the temple holds her story of how she became the daughter of the god Aman, the god of the sun at ancient Egypt, and also how she became the king of Egypt instead of her son. We are heading out over to the West Bank. We're on the east, or we're on the west, we're east, and we're going to the west. So, but we're going over to the other side. It's £5 to get over, so it's pretty easy in like 5 minutes. So we're gonna go over, check out that side, get some food, see if we can find Khalil some t-shirts, and see what's going on, because we're over on the local side kind of. This side is where the Valley of the Kings and everything is, but most tourists will stay on the other side because it has all the big hotels and more food and restaurants and all the touristy stuff. Over here is more quiet, so it has less, but I've been seeing, no thank you, I've been seeing a ton of tourists over this side anyway. So yeah, I think both sides get their fair share. So yeah, we're just gonna check it out, but it is beautiful. It is not so hot anymore. We were dying today. It was like 100 degrees, like seriously. Another option you have, instead of taking the public ferry, which is £5, like I mentioned, is to take a private felucca. And this one that we just got on, he said 25, and I'm like, whatever, for all of us. And if we went with the ferry, it was 5 for each, so 15. Yeah, it's noisy. But this is private, and it's going to take us closer to the center than the other one. The public ferry, it would take us maybe 15-20 minutes from the center, so this is actually better because that's where we want to go for food, and then we walk down to the public ferry section to see other things, so it works out. So that's an option to choose. Yay. So we came into the store to grab Khalil some clothes because I don't know what he's been doing with his clothes, like probably leaving them everywhere he goes. So we got him a couple t-shirts, and he saw a jogger that was lightweight because, like I said, it's so hot. So we grabbed those, and then Jarrell saw slime, and yeah, it's just one thing after the other with when you have kids and shopping, right? So we're just gonna grab these things and then go find some food because we are hungry people. So we have been drinking this sugarcane drink. I'm like, if you're Jamaican, you know sugarcane is our thing, and it's only 10 pounds here, and it's really good. No, thank you. They do it. What do you call it? Fresh and right in front of you. So that's pretty cool. So you're getting good drink, and it's super inexpensive. And I love me some sugarcane, so this is amazing.
Hey, say hello.
Hi, pretty baby. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh.
Gala,
Google kind of lost us. It took us through the local neighborhoods, which was one of the best lost we've been ever. It was amazing just walking through. The locals were pretty much looking at us like we're crazy, like what are tourists doing here? But they were so welcoming, so nice. It was amazing. Good morning, you guys. We are out here another day in Luxor, taking the ferry across. As you can see, it's pretty empty because it's like 1 and it's on a Friday, so yeah, we're just going across to see what else we can do. It is trying to see if you can get the background. Yeah, it is our last day here, so we're just gonna see some more sights and enjoy our time, grab some food. We're starving right now, just hungry. Yeah, so come check it out with us. So if you are trying to do the museum, the hours are different. It is 9 to 4 and then 5 to 10. But the last ticket is sold at 1, so you can't go in after 1. So just wait until it's open, or you go earlier, and that will make it easier for you. But it's good because at least you can go and do the outdoor stuff during the day, and then you can do the museum at night. So that makes it awesome. Alright, so you guys, we're just drinking all the sugarcane juice. It is so good, especially on a hot day. Could use some ice, but you know, do not take the ice. but it's still pretty good and it's fresh. It's good. The Luxor Temple is a large ancient Egyptian temple located on the east bank of the Nile River in Luxor. It was constructed approximately 1400 BCE. It is said to be one of the world's largest outdoor museum and one of the most preserved temples. The pharaohs built the Temple of Luxor to serve their different needs. One of the purposes of the temple was to be the resting place for the pharaohs. So long story short, we didn't get to do some of the things that we wanted to do because of various issues I'll go over in another video. And I lost half of my footage, so this is pretty much it for Luxor. But I will definitely leave some things that you must do, or a couple more things that we did or I think you should do, in the caption right here, and you can go ahead and check those out. So while I'm ending this video, I found these footage. This was a staring contest. I don't know what was happening here, but those three people just kept looking back. Like at one point, they literally turned around physically and just sat there staring. And the only time they stopped is when I started recording. And they just kept going and going and going. I don't know what it was, but it was weird that they just kept staring at us the entire boat ride. That is it. We took a bus to the airport to go to Amman, which was amazing, and we couldn't find any taxi at that time in the morning. Well, I'm sure they were there. We just got out and just were running late, so we wanted to go. Hopped in a van because he said he would take us. It was super inexpensive, so we just went, and that is it. So thank you so much for watching. As usual, go ahead, like, comment, hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our adventures, and subscribe. We will see you in the next video in Amman, Jordan.